If your nerve deny you, go above your nerve. Emily Dickinson and Cheryl Strayed.
Well, the story of Cheryl, I mean, is kind of encapsulated in her memoir, in Wild. And, I always say to people, not only is her story completely captivating, which is obviously one of the reasons we love the book, but she is an incredibly gifted storyteller.
Cheryl's in a period in her life where she's recently divorced, she's recently come out of a period of drug abuse, a period of promiscuity, and she undertakes this hike because she doesn't feel she's got any options left. She doesn't know what else to do with herself. And as the film progresses, we see that it's really connected to a family tragedy that where everything's come unraveled.
It was such a joy to play the role, but it was hard. It was physically very grueling with a 65-pound backpack on every day, walking through freezing rivers and hiking through the snow alone. And then after that, it was emotional because, there's a great tragedy in the early part of Cheryl's life. So, but overall, just completely one of the most rewarding experiences of my life.
I sat between Reese and Jean-Marc, the director, the first time I watched the film, and we had a box of Kleenex right in front of us so we could weep. It was very emotional. It was funny, it was moving, it was shocking. It was shocking to see this actress saying, "My name is Cheryl Strayed." Like, wait a minute, that's me. It was something else. I'll never be able to quite wrap my mind around it.
Must have been some breakup, huh?
Breakup is sort of a shorthand. How much do I love you? I miss you. God, I miss you.
Tell you about Cheryl? Oh my God, she's amazing. She's, I read her book and I called her and I said, I don't know you and I want to hug you. I just feel like she has this way of synthesizing human emotion and putting it into words in a way that just speaks to your soul.
I think we don't normally get to see women in film who, by the end, they don't have a man, she doesn't have money, she doesn't really have anything, any of the things we associate with being okay, and she's absolutely okay. I think that that's a powerful truth.
There's a very redemptive quality at the end of the movie, but nothing's happened to redeem her. She is redeemed from within, but there's no conventional happy ending, but it is a happy ending. And I think that is incredibly helpful to people.
You may have experienced loss or been through a divorce or, by the way, had any kind of struggle. And I think that you can identify with, and both men and women, I hope, identify with those themes. And people seem to be very moved by what they've seen.
Here's some questions I've been asking myself. What if I forgive myself? What if I was sorry? But if I could go back in time, I wouldn't do a single thing differently. What if all those things I did were the things that got me here?
Turn away.